78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den basketball community in this case. And we back to talk some Bucks action. And I got the homie Amherst Logic in the building. What's up, family? How you doing?
What up? Salute to the general. Hey, just happy the Bucks got another win last night. They on a nice little winning streak here. Let's get into it.
Yes, indeed, man. So we got the Bucks played the Dallas Mavericks last night. Let's pull up the game stats here.
Mm-hmm.
We won by the hair of our chin here, 106 to 105. We shot 43% from the field, 34.4% from the three-point line. Free throws, we were amazing.
Right, facts.
Free throws is what I believe won us the game.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, free throws. Yeah. We were 19 to 23 from the free throw line. Dallas was 10 of 24. They shot horrible. And then we also had more total rebounds than them, 51 to 43. More assists, 27 to 21. Blah, blah, blah. Points in the paint, I've been kind of surprised that, we haven't been – with Brook Lopez and Giannis, I just assumed we would have more points in the paint than a lot of these teams. But a lot of guys been doing pretty good. I think we've been kind of defending the three ball better this year, but we sacrificing the paint a little bit. You think?
I feel like we fell back on guarding a three too. Like, yeah, I was watching last night. I'm like, damn, y'all let people wide open for three. I think people haven't been hitting at such a high clip, but I think we're not challenging threes as we once were. And I think that like when Brook is playing defense and like somebody's barreling down on him, he give up too much ground instead of standing his ground. Like when Giannis is barreling down, people are just standing their ground, run into me. Where Brook keep falling back and people keep getting these floaters or little short jumpers or lobs because he's giving up too much ground. I really don't like that style of defense. I love everything Brook doing this year. I think Brook might be Defensive Player of the Year at this point, but he sagged way too far in the paint. Like if you watch, even we play the Hawks or any like elite point guard, they coming right to the paint. They either throwing a lob or they getting that little floater off. I guess there's some statistics saying that that's not a good shot, but I can't tell off the eye test. I see that's a very good shot. The closer to the basket, the better. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Them floaters always kill Brook Lopez. Remember that year? What's that guy Brown from the Nets?
Yeah, he kept putting floaters. Right.
Man, I was so mad. I was ready to jump through the TV screen. Man, this guy he had to score at least over the whole series. He had to score like 30 points in the.
Oh yeah, Bruce Brown. Yeah. We gave him his contract. The way he styled on us got him the contract he got now.
Facts. You know what I mean?
That's what's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, even last night, we strictly won, like you said, like on the free throw line. Luka Doncic couldn't hit no free throws. Tim Hardaway missed 3 in a row. I mean, we tried to give them the game, but they made sure to give it back to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they couldn't hit no free throws. And the refs was giving them every call last night.
Right. They sure was, man. And that was so, I mean, how do you let Giannis foul out of a game? Well, it was like 4 minutes left or something,
bro.
Giannis out of the game, nationally televised game. You got Giannis on the bench. Like they did everything they could to try to get Luke the Fluke this game.
They wanted him to get his shine in the national TV spotlight, get a big win against another face of the NBA. This was set up for Luka to shine,
right?
But the problem is, he don't have the assets around him to help him, and the Bucks got too much heart. Yeah. That's the other thing. Like I was talking in my video earlier, I was like, if I had to rate the Bucks closing ability from 1 to 100, it'd be in the 90s somewhere.
Yeah,
the Bucks be executing down the stretch, bro. It make me mad because I'm like, if y'all can do this under pressure situations, why can't y'all do that all game? Man, at the beginning, these cats turning the ball over left to right, bad shots. And then when they get down to like the last 3-4 minutes of the game, they running like they playing like they Spurs offense, everything running smooth, everybody guarding. I just don't understand why it can't extend for 4 quarters. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely. Speaking of that, let's go to these stats here. The game stats for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis played 35 minutes last night. He shot 50% from the field, 10 for 20. He was 1 for 1 from the 3-point line. Let me get this. Matter of fact, let me get my logo out of the way. He had 28 points total. He really stepped it up in the fourth quarter. Is where he got most of those points because I think in the first half he had 5 points or something.
5 points, bro. Like that's the thing. I think that's damn near by design. I feel like they play for real in the second half or really the fourth quarter. The Bucks always get treated in the third. They be down 5-10 points, and then they turn it up in the fourth quarter. I just don't understand why they do that, but that's what they do. And if you look at Giannis' stats, that man had 7 turnovers, bro. He almost had a triple-double.
Yeah.
The wrong kind of triple-double.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Giannis was doing a lot of trying to get his teammates involved in the first half. I think he got this strategy. This is my assumption. I think he got some strategy to where he want to be a facilitator in the first half and then try to close out the second half. The problem with that is if you ain't careful, the game can get away from you.
And that's a fact. You know that is a fact.
Yeah. So
that is a fact. And to be honest, it would have got away if Holiday was hooping in the first half.
Right.
Holiday was hooping and Middleton. It's just different when we got Middleton back. Even if he ain't quite himself yet, he just be hitting some timely shots. Middleton is a big shot maker. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a Chauncey Billups. He ain't going to never average 25, 30 points a game, but he might get you that in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, he play his best basketball when the pressure is on.
Right. Absolutely. So, yeah, we got Middleton been back for 4 games or whatever, and I think he's been averaging a little over 13 points.
And he had that one stinker. Remember the 0 for 7 and the 1 for 11?
Right. So he still got to work his way back into his rhythm. And I'm sure Milton will be all right. At least I hope he will be all right coming back. We also got some trades and stuff, man, where I've been hearing a lot of trade rumors. You heard anything about Jay Crowder in the Bucks?
I've been hearing that for so long about Jay Crowder for the Bucks. I've definitely been hearing that for a while. But I don't know if we actually need Jay Crowder at this point. I don't know if he's what we need. We need maybe a guard that can score versus a forward, I think. I just don't know if we need Crowder. I would prefer to get a Derrick Rose, a Terrence Ross, somebody like that can get you some guaranteed buckets. Because I'm a supporter of Javon Carter. He a cool little player and all, but he it's sometimes diminishing rewards with him playing over a certain amount of minutes.
Right.
Like, did you watch him yesterday? Some of them careless turnovers, bad shots. It's almost like a backup quarterback. You start to see why they're a backup.
Right.
And he, like I said, he's a cool player, but he undersized. He can't finish at the hoop, but he played good defense, so I get that. But I feel like in some of those moments that we should have Ward in the game, or even AJ Green, somebody can get buckets, because Javon can't really get you buckets. He had a couple of cool games this year, but he can't be consistently getting you buckets. If you get Grayson a certain amount of playing time, he's going to get you at least 10 points.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't say that for Javon Carter. So I don't know how I feel. Like, maybe we can package him up. George Hill. Man, we be riding George Hill in the comment section.
I'm so sick of George Hill. Man, I'm so sick of this guy. I don't know why the coach loved this man. I don't know what kind of dirt he got on the coach. But this man, George Hill, has been getting a free. Listen, we didn't even win. He wasn't even on our team when we won a chip. Get him out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Wesley Matthews, too. Package him. Get him out of here, man.
But the thing is, we got to give George Hill's credit, though, 78. He helped last night in the fourth. He hit 2 big threes, and he dropped the dime to Brooks. That would be sparing his life because he makes some smart basketball plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does have high basketball IQ. He just don't got no athleticism no more. He don't got it no more. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely knows the Bucks system. He's a high IQ player, like you said, but his body can't do. He's gonna be a hell of a coach one day.
That's a fact.
You know,
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, but that's his issue. So what
you think about the young guys though, 78? What you think about what you've been seeing for like AJ Green and people like that?
I like our young squad, man. I like Beauchamp. I like AJ Green. You know what I'm saying? I like what we see, what we got, young talent. I think War even playing better this year. You know what I'm saying, than he was last year.
Yeah, I do too. But my thing is, he got to get consistent minutes. You can't have him play 20 minutes and then get a DNP the next game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
He got to be consistently a part of the rotation. If he's gonna be any value to this team, he has to be a part of the team on a consistent basis, man. Like that's what they gotta do. We gotta find out what we got from this guy now, early in the season, because if he can contribute on a consistent basis, cool, we keep him. Or maybe somebody else spot him and want to offer us, you know what I'm saying, something for him.
Right.
You know?
Even with Mamu, I think Mamu got game 78.
Yeah.
I think Mamu got game.
Yeah, he got some game.
I just think what it is like Bud, man, I always be going in on Bud, but he be earning it. His rotations don't never make sense. You know what I'm saying?
He
like,
got some lineups out there that didn't make no sense versus the Lakers.
Bro, I just don't be understanding what he's doing sometimes. Like, he just throw people in there, and it ain't no rhyme or reason. And if you're gonna play these young guys, even if you're not playing them a lot, let them get 10 minutes a game. They can do that, so they at least know that they gonna get in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All these cats, he treat everybody that ain't a starter like the Nassus.
Right. You sure do. Yeah, he gonna have to be. He gotta be more consistent. With who gonna be in the squad, man? Because when we do it as fans, breaking down games like, oh, we're gonna win this game, we judging it based off of the talent pool we got. But if you ain't using the talent, then what? I mean, what we got him out there for? We got him sitting on the bench like he did last year, sitting Javon Carter on the bench. We getting dusted off anyway.
Right, put him in the game.
Right. I mean,
Bud be making it hard on this team, bro, because he don't know what he's doing. And I was telling somebody that, like, okay, we can say what you were saying, that Giannis wanted to be a facilitator the first half. That's cool. But my problem is when he was tricking all these shots, Bud he don't got no pet play for Giannis where, okay, let's run this for him to get him back in the game. It ain't none of that. It's Giannis take the ball and he ISO.
Right. And then every time he do that, you give the defense a chance to build a wall.
And then he charged because he only got one gear. That's the other thing with Giannis. It seemed like he got one gear. It's 100 miles per hour. He don't never slow down. He don't care if it's in the school zone. None of that. It's 100 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah. Giannis is gonna go. He gonna go full throttle every time. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, man. I want to see a little bit more from Giannis as far as control. You know, a little more finesse around the basket. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know he like to get to the basket, and you know, I appreciate all of that. But I want to see him when you can't get to the basket.
Do something.
I want to see him have a little bit of post up game down there. You know what I mean? Little post up game, some little jump hooks, some turnaround fadeaways or something. Some gotta go.
He gotta have something to go. Like I said, just like you just said, maybe it's a way to get him the ball in the post, to get him comfortable if he ain't been getting looks. Something like that. Even with Brook, like when Giannis fouled out, why aren't we going through Brook, passing him the ball in the post, making them double because nobody on their team is tall enough, and letting him kick it out? Instead, y'all playing the. I hate Bud. That's it, man.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna even rant. I hate Bud, bro.
Man, Bud cost us 2 championships.
Bro, Bud. Bud get on my last nerve. It's like he almost throw it in our face that he don't know what he's doing. And Boston is coming, bro. Boston is for real.
That's why I just put this up here. The standings. You know what I'm saying? So we got Boston up here as number 1 in the East. We got the Milwaukee Bucks. Number 2, we 19-6. Boston being 21-5. They play more games than us. Cleveland at 16-10. They right there.
Brooklyn.
The Nets are hanging in there, despite all the stuff they didn't went through. And you got the Pacers. You got the 76ers. You got Atlanta, who get on my nerve, man.
I can't stand Trae Young.
Man, they play us hard every time. It's just so irritating, man.
Isn't that crazy how matchups are sometimes? Like, we give Cleveland hell. Cleveland give Boston hell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't that kind of weird? Like,
it is.
I think They lost 5 times. 2 of them losses, I think, is against Cleveland.
Oh, from Boston?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Cleveland been handling them like we've been handling Cleveland. So it'll just be weird matchup sometimes because to me, Boston is Jaylen Brown and Tatum, right? And for them to beat us in a series, both of them would have to be on the whole series because if they have one off game, either one of them, they're going to get cooked because they don't got that score. I mean, you got Brogdon, but he can't carry you like that. He don't got his body ain't going to allow it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's kind of the player I wish we had coming off the bench. They got Brogdon. He can't be no starter no more, but coming off the bench, he can get you 15.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we missing. I don't think Connaughton and Grayson, either one of them is capable of consistently getting you 15.
No, not consistently. You know, Grayson, he got to fight too hard to get his shots. To get open shots, he got to fight real hard to get them. Now, if Grayson can get, you know, theoretically, if Grayson got, you know, 18 shots a game, I'm sure Grayson Allen can average 20-some points a game.
True. I agree.
You know, but the thing is, who was going to sacrifice them shots on the Bucks? Grayson, 18 of them, you know.
Right. Because you got to feed Bobby still.
Right.
So that's true. But I think Grayson has been efficient this year. Last year he was trash, and he started off kind of shaky, but he's been consistent recently.
Right.
He's been consistent recently. And you got to think, too, the Bucks have been winning with all these hodgepodge lineups coming down to the last second, Bucks doing what they need to do. The only game I could even say we choked kind of was against the Lakers.
Yeah, that was ridiculous, man.
That was just a bad, all-around bad game, though.
It was
just a bad game. But besides that, if the game is close, I don't even worry about the Bucks like that in the fourth. If we within 5 points, somewhere in there, 3-4 minutes left, we straight.
Yeah, absolutely. I ain't worried about it either.
I ain't worried about the Bucks. If it's just like 5 points, we straight. That's one Giannis and one and a random 3 from Holiday or Middleton because they good for that. They good for his threes.
And how do they always lock in? How do they always lock in them last couple minutes of the game?
But don't that make you mad though? 78 to see when he locked in what he can do. The foolishness he do throughout the game.
Right. Yep. Absolutely. So what other rumors you been hearing about trades, man?
Somebody said something wild about Dame Lillard, but I don't believe that, nothing like that. But it's just more like utility player. Yeah, nobody crazy, just like utility player. You know, we was hearing about Jordan Clarkson for a while. You got Jay Crowder, Terrence Ross,
Cam Reddish.
Players like that. You know what I'm saying? Players that could get you maybe between 10 and 15 a game. Right. And I don't think Crowder can do that, honestly. Right. I think he would just be a defensive guy.
Yeah, that's all he would be. I think he would be a defensive guy at this point. But to be honest with you, man, like maybe he can help us. I'm not sure I really want him, though. I'm not sure I want his attitude in Milwaukee. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
He got a little Montrezl Harrell in him.
Facts, man. You know I hate Montrezl Harrell.
Right. He's
you know what I mean? So I don't even want that little attitude over here with that mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, look, just come play some ball, man. If you're gonna play ball, play ball. All the other stuff, I'm not sure I really want that over here. And I don't fit in.
Would you trade any of the big three? Like, would you consider trading Middleton or Holiday at any point? Like this year, next year, would you trade one of them?
I will. The only person I would trade, but people gonna laugh. But the only person I would trade would be Chris Middleton, and the only way I would trade Chris Middleton is if we're getting Kevin Durant
or somebody of that name. Yeah, it have to be another shooter.
You know what I'm saying? And I know they ain't gonna do that. They're gonna want something else. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna want Middleton and Bobby or something. Man, you ain't getting Bobby. You might as well forget Bobby.
You know that if the Bucks traded Bobby Portis at any time, it would be mutiny in the city, bro. Yeah, they might try to burn down 5-4 if they try to trade Bobby Portis. Right, that man got hey, dude, for real. Bobby Bobby, the most second important player on the team. To let the people tell it. You know what I'm saying? Like Bobby got a movement. Yeah.
Bobby is the truth, man. He's a buck through and through. I remember when he was going through his we was waiting on that contract situation to go through. Man, I was writing him every day on Instagram. I was writing him. I'm like, Bobby, look here, you a buck. Don't you forget it. You know what I'm saying? Outright married. I know he responded to none of it, but as long as he's seen it, it's all good.
Yeah, because Bobby P, he bring that toughness that we need. He's like our Draymond, but with more offense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because people don't understand. Bobby's bag is deep, bro.
Yeah.
Bobby can shoot the jumper. He got the post game. He got the little runners. Bobby's bag is deep, bro.
That's a fact.
Bobby, his skill set might low key be underrated. Everything he actually can do.
Yeah. Yeah, Bobby Portis is capable of, on a given night, if his shots is falling, he getting them shots. Bobby can get you 30.
The Bobby can get you 30, bro.
You know
Bobby definitely can get you 30. If he get the shots, he can get you 30, bro.
Right.
You think last year when we was going through everything, Bobby was averaging 17.
Right.
Bobby can get you buckets, and that's as a fourth option. He almost getting you 20.
Right.
Bobby, I'm telling you, Bobby is like the glue, like one of the glue players to that team, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
I feel a lot better when Bobby in the game. Like as far as the size, and he's one of the people that actually crash the boards. Besides Giannis, because Brook Lopez don't ever rebound. But
Brook don't do nothing but block and shoot threes, man.
That's all he's doing. But he is leading the NBA in block shots though.
Mm-hmm.
He leading the NBA in block shots. I think it's a little over 3 blocks a game, somewhere in there now for Brook.
Yeah, he's about 2.9 or something like that.
Yeah, somewhere blocked. So he
could have more, but the league, they don't give Brook no respect, man. They be calling some bogus fouls on Brook, man.
I done seen Brook not touch nobody and get a foul.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
He'll have his hand straight up, and they'll still call like, damn, Brook. But Brook doing this thing defensive. I didn't know that this was a contract year too, but Brook is hooping like it's a contract year.
Yeah, he is. Brook trying to get paid.
Brook trying to get. I don't know if it's gonna be here though.
It's gonna be. Yeah, I don't know if the Bucks is gonna keep Brook Lopez. I don't know, but I know it's a contract year for Grayson Allen too, right?
It might be.
I think
or option, or player option, or team option, or something like that.
Yeah, so I don't know if the Bucks is gonna ship him out, trade him. I don't know, man.
I would love to get Miles Turner. That's the only other player I would. If I was gonna replace Brook with, it'd be like Miles Turner. He would be perfect for our team.
Right. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. We was talking about this in the chat, and it made sense. Do you think we know Bud can't coach, but do you think we're playing the wrong style of basketball? As far as people are saying, we play too much half court, and we got a Ferrari in Giannis that need to go up and down. Are we playing the wrong scheme? And then on top of that, will we be better suited getting a true point guard and moving Drew to the off guard position?
I don't know about that, man. I mean, Giannis letting Giannis run that's the move. But I'm not sure about putting Drew at the off guard position because Drew is not a true shooting. He's not a shooting guard,
right?
Like he can score sometime, but Drew got to take a lot of shots to get you 18, 20 points. You know what I'm saying? Like Drew gonna take like 20 shots to get you 20 points. You know what I mean? Unless he's on fire that day or something.
Right.
But I think what the Bucks got to do more so is run the offense through Drew, and they have to strategize some plays for Giannis slashing to the basket. Against the Suns, when we won the chip, that offense we was using, it seemed like everything was running so smoothly. Like you see Giannis off the ball, he running, he's slashing to the basket, he getting alley-oops
because
and
they
shit.
were doing a high pick and roll, and they abandoned that this year. That high pick and roll, what people do to us, we was doing to other people, but then we just stopped.
Right.
I don't know why we don't do it. That's an easy lob every time. If you have Giannis and Holiday in a high pick and roll, what you about to do? Because Holiday can shoot.
Right.
It put the defense in a compromised position, but we bailed the defense out, shooting all these wild threes and just being reckless. The Bucks is reckless, bro, on offense a lot. We just got a a team that can make big shots. You know what I'm saying? But we're very reckless on offense.
Absolutely. The players' talent usually bail out the coach's lack of ability and shit. You know, it's crazy.
Because we are a talented team. Like, I don't think people understand that. Like, if you look at our roster, we got talent on our roster, and we got size where it gives teams problems. Like, Bobby give people problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got Giannis and Bobby in at the same time, and even Brooke, that's a problem.
Remember last year for like a few games we played Brooke Lopez, Giannis, and Bobby.
Yep. And they had Middleton at the 2 and Drew at the 1. That was wild. Yeah.
Man, that was a problem for teams, bro. You know what I mean? But then if you can catch a team off guard with that, that's a problem.
It is a problem. It is a problem. Yeah, that was. I just think we need to get. I like Lopez, but I do wish we could get younger at center.
Yeah,
just athletic.
Yeah, I like Brooke too. He a buck. You know what I mean? I like him. I got a sense of loyalty to him. It's just, you know, and he has been playing a little better than he was, you know, before he got hurt. But yeah, it's just we need something. We need some more youth at that position, man. We need somebody who can run, who ain't gonna be Dr. Frankenstein on the court, you know.
Right, and they can leap, bro. Like Lopez barely can dunk.
Yeah.
He missed, and that's the other thing with Lopez, Breeze. I don't know if you've been seeing it, like he missed a lot of layups.
Yeah, he do.
He missed a lot of layups where you should just be up and dunking. Like it was a Bam Adebayo, he going up strong. Like he trying to lay it up. You too big, just put the ball in the basket, brother. Like what is the hold up?
Yep. Absolutely. But you heard anything about this DeMar DeRozan scenario where the Bucks get him?
No, I haven't heard that.
Ooh, yeah, I seen it on one of the websites. I seen it on one of the websites saying that it's like a possibility. It could just be gossip, you know.
Right.
They're saying DeMar DeRozan, the Bucks could give up Middleton for DeRozan. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But
would I do that? Let me think about that.
I don't know. I don't know if I would do it, man. You know, I don't know. I like DeRozan. He's definitely a scorer, but he's a loser. DeRozan is kind of a loser, bro. Like,
right? You know, he don't got no winning mentality. That's a fact.
Yeah, he's a good player, talented, but in crunch time when the game's on the line, do I really trust DeRozan over Middleton? I see Middleton come through for the Bucks.
That's a fact. Multiple times.
You know what I'm saying? DeRozan, man, this dude, come on, man. Yeah, that's LeBron James' son, man.
That's it. Like you said, he's solid. That's the thing now. Middleton is proven in crunch time. When you're proven in crunch time, it's a little different. Oh, that's the other one I heard about, Cam Reddish.
Yeah, Cam Reddish. Mm-hmm.
I just don't know what he brings to the team, though. I don't really watch Cam Reddish. I didn't think he was that cold at Duke, to be honest. Him or RJ Barrett. I never thought any of them was that cold. So I don't know what he would really bring to the team. I don't think he's like a scorer, maybe defense. I don't know.
No, Cam Reddish is like a poor man's Bobby Portis, man.
Okay.
You know, he can shoot the three a little bit. He can score. He can give you some solid. He can play, you know, both forward positions and stuff like that. But do we really need him at this point in time?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he helps us that much. We need scoring.
Yeah, we need somebody who can create their own shot.
Yeah, you know exactly. That's all I'm saying. Even a Terrence Ross would help us, bro. He can get his own shot. He's still athletic. Like somebody like that. Like to me, he'd be a step better than Connaughton. But the thing is now, when you say Connaughton can hit big. See, this is the thing with the Bucks. It's hard for me to trade for a player that I don't know can close, because I know Connaughton can close. Right. I know Grayson can close. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the scary portion. Because the Bucks got bona fide, you know what I'm saying, killers on the team. They might not do nothing all game, but them last 4 or 5 minutes, you better guard Connaughton. You know what I'm saying? You better guard Middleton, because we gonna give you some smoke. So that's my fear, is if whoever we trade for, are you ready for those big moments? You know what I'm saying?
Right. I forgot to tell you, I seen Grayson Allen at Papa John's, man. I was I was going in there to pick up a pizza. And he was coming out. I'm like, dude, look familiar. And then when I got in the store, I thought about it. I said, wait, that's Grayson Allen. So, me being a fan, I go back out. He get in his car. I'm like, Grayson, what's up, man? Hey, man, he got in his car so fast. He was out of there. He didn't know what I was going to do. He didn't know if I was one of them good fans or crazy fans.
Right.
He got it out of there, though. Yeah. But, yeah, man, I mean, I think we got a good squad, man. We just got to pull it together.
Yeah.
We won a lot of games without having Chris Middleton there. Now we got Middleton back. It's going to be a little bit of an adjustment period because all them shots that Middleton is now taking, let me go here and see. I don't know what happened to them stats I had. I don't think I didn't I didn't pull up them stats, man. I thought I saved them, but I don't think I saved whatever. I ain't upload them, but see, all right, this last game here, Middleton 6 for 17. Okay.
Right.
If he wasn't there, a lot of those shots was going to guys like Javon Carter. Look, Carter only shot 2 times last game. Right. Now, when Middleton wasn't there, Javon Carter was getting 10 shots a game or something.
True.
Yeah. He was balling a little bit. He got opportunity. Grayson Allen got a little more shots. It was spread out. But now we got Connaughton back and Middleton, so everybody's trying to find their way back into the system. Trying to get their spot back. So I think it's going to be a little adjustment period, but I don't know why. I got to find this in my computer because I know I got the schedule. I know I saved the schedule. But how do you think Connaughton looks since he got back?
I think he's looking better every game, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think he's looking better. You know what I'm saying? He just got to find his niche and get back into his groove. But again, he been hitting when we need him. He'll hit a big shot. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing with this team. We hit timely shot. Everybody got the ability. Grayson just showed it. Connaughton, Middleton. If we was gonna trade somebody, it would have to be like War, Hill, and maybe some picks, and maybe Grayson, depending on when we get back. Otherwise, I don't really want to mess with some of the core players. You know what I'm saying? Or I throw in Javon Carter, I'll trade him. So I'll trade War, Hill, and Carter in a draft pick for somebody.
Man, you know what? I'd rather keep Carter. I will them same guys, Wara, Hill, and I'll throw Wes Matthews in there.
Oh yeah, I throw Wes Matthews. Yeah, that's fair. I throw Wes Matthews in there.
Wesley Matthews, he done lost several steps, man. Every once in a while he'll snap.
Right.
Every once in a while he'll have a good defensive play or he'll hit a big 3 for us or something.
Right.
When it matters. But Wes Matthews, I just like him, George Hill. They good guys. I just think they janky, man.
Yeah, past their prime.
Yeah, they passed their prime, and we didn't win the championship with them. I don't get them guys out of here, man. Get all them bad luck juju dudes out of here, man.
You ain't win with us. You ain't win with us. Get up out of here. You left to try to go play with LeBron. You thought it was sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Then you came crawling back. I'm back, y'all. I played at Marquette. Y'all need to, go ahead and give me the couple million real fast.
Right.
I wish we get rid of Thanasis and get his spot, but I already know that ain't happening.
Yeah, they ain't never getting rid of Thanasis. As long as Thanasis got a job, as long as Giannis is playing.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Thanasis is like Fredo or something, man.
Right. And the thing is, I don't know with Thanasis, why don't you work on your game?
Yeah. He come through with the energy and stuff. He just not that player, bro.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be that guy. And I think he might have got a little comfortable, you know what I'm saying, knowing, all he gotta do is show up to camp in shape.
Right. He just gotta make sure his cardio straight. That's right. Because that's what another dude always running full speed.
Right. Yeah, they used to that's that Euro ball, man.
That is that Euro ball. But so to me, it's still, even with all the weirdness going on with our team, we're still top 3 team in the NBA.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing with the Bucks. That's why you don't want to tweak too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like I said, some of them role players, if we can bundle them up and get a better role player, I would do that. But I wouldn't want to mess with the core people. Like the people that want to chip with us. Let me say that. I'm willing to trade anybody that did not win a chip with us.
Right.
That's just how I feel. But none of the key people, I'm not giving up Bobby, nobody like that. Nah. You damn near had to give me an all-star for Bobby.
Yeah, you got to. You got to give me an all-star for Bobby.
You got to give me an all-star
because I know
Bobby.
if Bobby's a starter anywhere else, Bobby averaging anywhere from 18 to 20 points a game.
Easy. If he's getting the shots every night, easy.
Right.
Easy, Bobby getting you 20. Just think about it now. If Giannis and the big three and score, he's getting 20, period.
Right.
He getting 20, period. So yeah, you got to give me an all-star. You trying to get Bobby Portis. You already know all-star first round pick.
That's a fact. So we got this is the rest of our schedule until next year. Until the 1st of January. So we got
Houston
the rest of our December schedule. We got Houston tomorrow. We should win that game quite easily. You know what I'm saying? We should. And they probably gonna rest Giannis or some bull. You know how they be doing.
We got a hell of a stretch in December. Damn.
Yeah. We got Golden State. We got Memphis. Those are 2 tough games, and I want to win both of them, but whatever.
Right.
Utah shouldn't be a problem if we come ready.
New Orleans is good.
Yeah, New Orleans is best team in the West right now. They balling.
Right.
But I think we should take care of them, though. I think we could take care of New Orleans.
Yeah. Cleveland want they lick back, so we got to watch them.
Yeah, Cleveland definitely gonna want some get back. I ain't never worried about the Nets ever in life.
Right.
Worry about the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
They can't get
Christmas.
Right.
Woo, Boston.
This the one here.
This the one. It's on ABC and ESPN as it should be.
Yeah.
That game was about to be cracking.
That's gonna be the one, Boston, right there. That's the one I'm really gonna be paying attention to, because depending on how we go through this stretch here, we could either still be number 2, we could be number 1. But that Boston game is gonna be for the fans gonna look at it like who the best in the East.
That's gonna be like a playoff game,
right?
And that gives Chris Middleton a decent amount of games to get back in his groove.
Yeah,
so that we'll know where we stand after that Boston game.
Right. And Boston they ain't felt the wrath of Chris Middleton in a long time. So,
right, exactly. So
yeah, Middleton gonna have to show out.
I think he will. I think he got something to prove too. I think that game is definitely circled on the calendar.
Right.
I do like all the TV games the Bucks got this year, though. They finally got their respect.
Right, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. I'm gonna be at the game on Tuesday. So
for sure.
So that game should be hype. We should get. I don't think Golden State that good, to keep it real. I think we should get them out of here.
We should, man. It's just one thing that scares me about Golden State.
The 3
is that I know we suck with the 3-point. And they gonna shoot them all day long on us. They're gonna have a field day, yakking up shots from half court, 30-foot 3-pointers. Like, man, it's ridiculous, man.
That is the fear with Golden State, that they start getting hot from 3 because we don't guard a 3. That'll be the problem. If they go cold, we'll blow them out.
Right, no doubt.
We'll blow them right off the court.
Well, man, I want to thank you, bro, for your time, man. We're gonna chop it up again. Probably give it about another week.
Absolutely.
See how this month is unfolding for us, man. After this little stretch, and we'll get back at it, man. Plug the channel. Let people know they can
I appreciate you, General, having me on the platform, bro. It's always a pleasure chopping it up with you about these Bucks.
Always, bro. I appreciate you, man. Tell people where to find you.
All right. You find me Amherst Logic on YouTube. I'm on Twitter, Instagram. I don't be on Instagram that much, but you can follow me there. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm old in that way, not knowing how to use Instagram, but I'm always on Twitter. I'm always on YouTube, Amherst Logic. Holler at me. Our comment section is always lit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. All right. Salute to all y'all in the mighty LDBC. Salute to all the Bucks fans. We'll holler at y'all next time.
Yes, sir. All right, go.
Peace.